X-Clan.
Wakanda forever. We don't do that here. Listen, you know what it is. I am AXEL Holy.
I'm the Flying Monk.
This is the Moretime podcast.
More time. It's more time.
And we're back for a match reaction to last night's action against Sevilla.
In the Champions League.
The champion!
You know what I'm saying? Arsenal back where they belong. In the big time. In the Champions League.
No, and not only are Arsenal returning to the Champions League, but they returned to winning ways last night with a 2-1 away win against
3 points.
Dub City, Dublin. Yeah, we managed to get we got the 3 points away at Sevilla, a place that has been notoriously hard to come away with the 3 points from this season by all regards in their
especially going to their
results.
ground.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's a fortress.
Not bad.
It's a fortress.
Not bad. What was your overall thoughts of the game and specifically Arsenal's performance?
Overall, it was an alright game. It wasn't the most entertaining game.
Yep.
But when we kicked into gear and showed the brilliance of the Brazil. Of the streets, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking when we showed that brilliance, it made the game more entertaining. There were a couple goals and that, so you know what I mean? We weren't starved of fucking
100%.
action.
Yeah. I'll mirror that. I'll say the same as you. It was for us. It was a few moments of unbelievable class from Gabriel Jesus, and for me as well, Declan Rice. I think those and Tomiyasu as well. Tomiyasu for me was man of the match.
Man of the match.
Listen, we can get into all of that, but I'm just gonna continue what I was my train of thought. I think obviously, but what I will say is
the streets, bro.
The streets got the highest match rating review from me, right? Because he was the difference maker. But the only reason I give Tomiyasu a little man of the match thing there is because that his side of the pitch, Declan Rice, and Martinelli cooking all game, all game. Yeah.
The reason why I dispute the man of the match for Tomiyasu, I give him a 9 or 8. But why I dispute it is because Jesus got the trophy, man. He got the Champions League man of the match trophy.
Hey, I'm with him.
You know what I'm saying?
But Arsenal gave the man of the match to Tomiyasu.
Okay.
Right? But baseline is, without doubt, there was 3. Sorry, I'm gonna say 4 standout performers on that pitch yesterday, yeah? And 3 of them were our players.
Yeah.
Jesus, Declan Rice, and Tomiyasu.
Do you think we win the game without Tomiyasu?
Probably not. Probably not. I think there would have been way more trouble for us in defense.
Do you think we would have won the game without Jesus?
Probably not. I don't. Bro, you take out all 3 of them, man. We wouldn't have won the game without Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Real talk. That guy, covered so much ground. He was everywhere, doing everything. Like he's
Angleterre.
Bro, he's the Angleterre apex, fam. It's like 100 and whatever mil. Fucking bargain, bro. Bargain. Yeah?
I wouldn't say a bargain, but
it is.
Money well spent. Money well spent.
Bro, it's a bargain. It's a bargain. And I'm showing you why. Yeah. Jack Grealish cost 100 mil. Not anywhere near the level of Declan Rice. Mudryk, 100 mil. Not anywhere near the level of Declan Rice. Caicedo, supposedly on Declan Rice's level. No, sir. Yeah.
You just mentioned 2 teams that have unlimited pots of gold that can do that. I don't think a bargain is like.
Bro, Man United paid 65 mil for fucking what's his name, Anthony.
I don't think any player you spend 100 mil on is a bargain.
Bro, it depends what he's bringing back.
I think it's a great buy, but I don't think spending 100 mil on anything is a bargain. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Unless it's a
listen.
small country.
Man is talking fucking hypotheticals outside of the capitalist society, yeah? We are whack bang in the middle of capitalist society.
I'm just saying,
Money
100 M's.
money in football is nothing nowadays.
100 M's.
I feel you. I'm never, as far as I'm concerned, I probably never ever will see 1M, yeah? But the point being is these clubs have it. Everyone in the top top
I agree
5
with
to
what you're
6
saying.
have
I
that
agree
100 mil to drop on a player.
I agree with everything you're saying. I just could never call 100 mil a bargain. That's what I'm saying.
In today's market, looking at everything else that's gone for 100 mil or 100 mil plus, it's only really what I'm seeing is
Now,
let me finish. The only people I'm seeing there's worth that kind of money has been Jude Bellingham, fucking Donny, Declan Rice, and obviously it probably ends there.
100 M's for anyone's not a
Man United. Man United
never
played
call that a bargain. I'd say 50 for Jesus. That's a bargain. What was it? 55 for Ben White. That's a bargain. Tomiyasu, we paid like 60
here's the
mil.
difference.
Like,
Here's the difference. Here's the difference. Here's the difference.
If you said
Here's the
Tomiyasu
difference,
was the
though.
bargain,
Nobody else wanted any of them players, bruv.
I'm just saying.
It's not a
Tomiyasu-
bargain. It's not a bargain if nobody else wants them.
It's
You
a
just
bargain,
got.
bro.
It's not. If nobody else
A
wants
bargain is
them,
when you pay cheap for something. That's great.
bro, not at all. Like when
It
you
is.
get
That's a
when you
bargain.
get maximum value for money,
What's
because you could pay £10.
Exactly.
You could pay £10 for this phone, get it home, and it don't work. That's not a bargain. You've just lost £10. Yeah, which Man
Yeah, 'cause
United
it don't
paid
work.
65
If it
mil for a
works-
winger. It don't work. Yeah, we
But if it
paid
works-
80 mil for Pepe. It did not work. Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's bare players we paid 5 mil for.
I'm just saying.
Like Jorginho, how much did we pay for Jorginho? Is that a bargain?
How much did we pay for him?
I think it's like 20 mil, 12 mil, or 3. Who knows? I can't remember. 12
For
mil.
what he's bringing to the game, it's not really a bargain. That's probably like right for what he's worth.
But that's
End of
what I'm
the road.
saying.
Jorginho doing Mazas and that. That's not a bargain.
I'm talking about
Tomiyasu for
players that
16
are
mil.
players. Obviously, it's a bargain. That's a bargain in one way.
It's a
But I'm
bargain.
saying players that are of a high demand, yeah, are always gonna charge. You're gonna come with a premium price. High demand players. Yeah, we haven't bought a high demand player. Declan Rice is the first high demand player we've bought in ages.
The fact that it was only us and City going in for over 100 mil, yeah, and he chose us, shows you that's not a bargain, bro. That's top of the range. That's top shelf money for a top shelf player. That's not a bargain.
Bro, I've seen top shelf money be spent on people that have not performed like him.
That's called wrong spending.
Bro,
That ain't a bargain.
I hear all of that.
If you paid 75 mil for Declan Rice, you say that's a bargain. 100 M's, bro.
Bargain.
105 M's.
Bargain.
Nah.
Because you've bought 3 players. You've bought 3 players. You've bought 3 players. You've bought 3 players in one. It's a bargain. It's like that's as simple as that. I guarantee you, like
man paid the same price man paid for Jesus, Ben White, and Tomiyasu. That's not a bargain, bro.
Bro, like
a bargain bucket's what? £15 get like 10 pieces of chicken.
But you're talking about shit that people didn't want.
If you got one piece of good chicken for the £15, it's not a bargain.
Bro, it is if all the other chicken that you got is kind of like it's alright,
regular chicken,
but it ain't the levs. It ain't the levs.
Not a bargain.
And if you're a billionaire, £15 for the best chicken is a bargain, bruv.
I don't think bargain's the right word, bro. I really don't.
It is. For what I see that guy do on the pitch, bargain, bruv.
Spending your money wisely.
Bargain central, bruv. £80 million for Harry Maguire family.
Yeah, but that's not good spending, is it?
Doesn't matter in today's market and but bro, all we have to go by is the examples are, and when you look at everybody else who's in and around that mark, it's only Bellingham, this youth that's performing that looks like, yo, forget 100 mil. This is a 150 mil
All right,
player, bruv.
if you're watching the vid and you think Declan Rice is a bargain, put that in the comments. And if you don't
He's
think he's a
a
bargain, put that in the
bargain. He's
comments,
a
man.
bargain
But
of our own.
bargain, that's the definition of bargain.
Listen, yeah. Man, them have dropped. Right, forget it. We'll get past that anyway. So moving on. I feel like
Yeah.
you know, a few of the players were still off their game. I think it's more than obvious that Martin Odegaard has been off his game, you know, for a while. But yesterday, especially, not as bad as he was against Chelsea, because the midfield wasn't as, what's the word, as physical. This is what was pissing me off about yesterday's game, is that Odegaard, you should be able to do something here, because there's bare old duns like chasing you, not like...
Again, I think he was trying. He was doing stuff off the ball. His work rate was up, but he's just in a overcrowded part of the pitch, innit?
I don't even think it's that. I just think he's just in bad form, bro. I think he's in bad form.
He is in bad form, but not like...
Stuff that he's doing isn't coming off, and simple stuff, like just retaining the ball. Retaining the ball, which he used to do for... Yeah. Like so I just think he's in a spot of bad form, and I think, you know... I don't know if Arteta's going to bring him out on a weekend, because we're only playing Sheffield United. So realistically, it's probably a good time to try a thing, whether it's Vieira, whether it's Havertz, whether it's the Smith. I'm not bothered. Yeah. One of them. But yeah, like outside of that, I feel like majority of people had decent to good games. But I think, you know, the three that I mentioned and Martinelli really stood out for us. David Raya again.
I do think the whole team was much better than when we played Chelsea. Like just control and passing and just the overall levels of the football we were playing was a lot better. It was good to see, because I thought we were just going to come out like we did against Chelsea and just be squanderers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
we were on the front foot from the beginning this time around. I like the game. There was no point in the game where I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, come on, like do something. It was more sort of like, you know, when a wayward pass or some dumb, you know what I mean? That was the frustrating bit, which I feel like, you know, a lot of the team are still in bad form. You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones. Once again, the greatest of form, but we're getting the...
Yeah.
So you gotta be happy at the moment, like, kind of, at least.
Yeah, I think getting the results, all right, we're not... I seen a couple moves that gave me confidence last night. You know what I'm saying? Two moves that look like
that Martinelli goal. That Martinelli goal, just that one Jesus turn. Let me know that it's cooking season's coming, bro.
But there was another one of those where Martinelli got 1-on-1.
Yeah, that was a good move as well, and the keeper saved it.
Yeah, that one. There was a few more, like the play between Jesus and Martinelli.
Yeah, they seem like they're back on track.
It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, synergy, link up, Brazil,
Jogo Bonito. I
thought Sevilla were like kind of tough to break down at certain times.
Yeah, they were decent,
man. Going
man.
forward, they did well. Yeah, they did well, man. Raya had to tip it onto the crossbar.
The brother they brought on with the cane rolls was kind of cold as well. I think he caused us a lot of trouble. If he was a bit more clinical, he might have really caused us some trouble.
Kicks and
overhead
kicks
just,
and
bro, he was just constantly getting in down that left-hand side. Like, once he came on, they actually had genuine threat in behind. They had some pace, some real legs. That's what I was going to say, is there was 4 standout players on the pitch. 3 of them was ours, and he, for them, when he came on, made a big difference, I thought.
Yeah, I agree with that. Still don't know what's going on with Raya. He made some good saves, but then he just put us in a lot of danger as well, like unnecessary.
He did a lot of mad, well, not a lot of mad shit. It was a lot of shit passes. And he did that weird punch where he almost punched it in his own goal. It was a bit mad.
Yeah, his catching game's levels, but everything else is a bit rusty.
Everything
You know what I
else
mean? A
is
bit.
pretty much the same, if not worse, than Ramsdale. Just man can catch a cross. That's
Yeah,
it. That's all he's got on Ramsdale, as far as I'm concerned at the minute. Like,
but I think we did concede a lot of goals through crosses and set pieces where
yeah,
Ramsdale
where he's
couldn't come and
flapping
catch it,
corners
and he's
and blah.
yeah,
Yeah, and
you know
that's
what I'm
on
saying.
him. He needs to get it together with that. So for me, the
So we
goalkeeper situation is
fall
what it
back
is.
on the we fall back on the distro just to allow a bit more catching capability. I'm cool with that, but I would like to see Ramsdale to see if he's willing to fight for his spot and what he's got to offer for the side going forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I'm
Um,
here for it, man. Like, I feel like oh, in fact, you say what you're saying because I spun my brain. I forgot what I was talking about.
yeah, no, we was just talking about keepers and that, and
Yeah. Like, at the minute, right? I feel like Arteta's probably not gonna out and out change Donny. I think when the next time we're gonna see Ramsdale is next week against West Ham in the cup midweek. We got
yeah.
West Ham on I think Wednesday, either Wednesday or
So the matches are coming thick and fast.
it's that time, man. It's that time. It's only gonna pick up in December as well. But yeah, man. I think. Well, depending what goes on the weekend, but I think we're gonna see quite a bit of rotation out in that Carabao Cup. I don't know how much man really care
I think
about
we
winning
should.
it.
It'd be a good opportunity to I think we go for it, but I think we go for it with a second string side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to win Carabao. You know what I mean?
Well,
I'll
this
win
is
Carabao. You
this
know what I
is
mean?
it, but this
But
is kind of almost the problem now when you look at it, right? We're playing West Ham first of all, so it's going to be a tough game. They've been decent this season, but if we're rotating out George in the six, I don't even know if that's going to happen because I feel like George is now in the starting lineup for the foreseeable because Partey's injured, right? So I think we might see El Nene in the six.
I'd like to see Arnene get a run out.
But
I'd
then,
like to
but
see
then
most
all
of the
we're gonna
players that
see is the other dons in the midfield. I feel we're gonna get Vieira on
Reece
the
Nelson.
Vieira and the Smith in the midfield with El Nene, and then Reece Nelson, Kai Havertz, and Trossard in the front line.
Yeah.
Zinchenko probably comes in at left back. Kivior probably comes in, and then he'll probably play Tomiyasu at centre back and Stinkrick at right back. Like
Yeah.
Stinkrick, and
What?
then hopefully Ramsdale in goal. But it might, depending on what's going on, it might be Karl Heinz Beans, bruv.
But
Stop touching niggas with your hands.
one thing I did see yesterday was it was good to see Jesus on the left and him getting the goal, that spectacular goal that way, and just shows man he could play across any position in the front three. You know what I mean? He could play
Yeah,
on the
but
right wing,
we knew that
left
anyway.
wing, and striker. Yeah, we knew that, but
we
it's good.
knew that. What I needed
it's
to
good
see
to
from
see,
him
you know what I mean?
today, not only was the Jogo Bonito of how he starts playing, gets assists. I needed that from him because that was one of the major factors of our game last year. But I needed a haters being silenced moment, and that second goal for me, that was that. Man looked at Jesus Navas
Yeah.
like a bowl of paella, yeah, and man said, I'm nyamming you and your brethren and your keeper, and this is top bins, bruv. Lard.
Yeah.
That's the difference maker
But
for
yeah,
me. It was a world-class moment.
Yeah, of course. But like I'm saying, it's just good to see that he can work anywhere along the front three. So even if he's not playing up front, we can variate our attack where, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Martinelli can go central.
I don't think that's
other
ever been
players
in
can.
question. I don't think that's ever
No,
been in
it's
question
not.
because he's
It's
done it
not,
for
but
City.
when we
He's
do-
played on the
whenever we
right and
do,
the left and the centre for City, and he's done the same
Whenever
for
we
us.
do lineups, we never choose him for the left though. You know what I'm saying? It's more
Well,
rarer.
But you're not gonna.
Normally we said
if
when
you got
Saka's-
Martinelli and Saka there, you're putting Jesus through the middle because you got adequate people on the
I'm saying
either
if we ain't
side.
got Martinelli, we normally drop Trossard in, innit?
Yeah,
But putting Trossard up front and banging Jesus on the left
that
is a
can run
different option that I'd like to
100%.
see going forward. Because that's kind of what we did towards the end of that game. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I think we might see
Bang
something
Trossard up front
similar
and just
on the weekend's game. I think it all depends on how fit Jesus is. But if he's not fit, I don't think we're going to see Jesus on the weekend. We'll see Trossard or Havertz through the middle. Partly feel that he'll
to be honest,
probably
if it's
go with
Carabao Cup,
Havertz.
just let him rest.
No, it's not Carabao Cup this weekend. Carabao
Yeah,
Cup's
yeah.
next weekend. But I'm saying he came
Next
off with
weekend.
a
For the Carabao,
hamstring.
just rest up Dons. Yeah.
He came off
I
with a
don't know, from the
hamstring.
interview, Arteta saying like he's
But
worried or whatever, but then when they interviewed Jesus, he was like, "Oh, it's a minor issue."
no, I feel you. But
So we'll see.
if
We'll see.
I'm Arteta and I'm seeing Jesus performing like that, and I know that he's got this little injury thing, I'm not running you against Sheffield United on the weekend because we should be able to beat them without our best striker. I feel that way. Yeah, that because I don't want this Don getting injured for another 3 months. Because
Of course,
without
obviously the
doubt,
whole
he's one of
season,
our
I'd like
most
to have
important
Jesus,
players.
but
But he's already been out for a big chunk of it. That's my point. I'm not risking him. Same as Partey, bro. You're not coming back until you are 1 milli. Like otherwise, what we doing here? We're just in, out, injured. Like it's pissing me off.
I think against Sheffield, you can get away with it. Any other more notable teams, you kind of like the Prem's a serious league, innit?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel like whenever we try play this week of thing, it never works, innit? But yeah, it's all about just keeping man fit, keeping man strong. I'm making sure he's ready for most of the season without getting pulled up.
Yeah.
Saka's going through the wars again, getting fucking
kicked all
doubled
over the
up
place.
on and crunched and that, stomped and that. So
But
I hope he's all right as well.
He be all right. Like he didn't get forced off yesterday, but you know, I think he'll be playing on the weekend because I think he's not long come back from injury, and Arteta still wants to play him into form because his form ain't really all that sensational right now. Do you know what I mean? So I would start him. I'd start him and Martinelli, and like I'm saying, either Trossard or Havertz. Obviously, we can always bring Jesus on if needs be, but I think it's not worth the risk. We've seen how dangerous the Champs League is, so I don't want this you injured for the rest of the group stages.
We should have enough firepower to deal with Sheffield, I feel, but you never know.
Let's have a little look at what they've.
Get sticky.
Let's have a look at their position in the league.
Should we do that, or should we do that for the match preview?
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, do that for the match preview. Right then, should we just have a look at yesterday's stats? Real quick. Do we care?
Yeah, go through, run that. Yeah, might as well have a quick look. Just the main stats anyway, just to see.
Am I in the way of them?
Nah, you're all good.
All right then. So in possession, Sevilla had more, but barely. It was 56% to Sevilla, which you would expect in a home game. They're very, very technically proficient players. There's not no dickheads. They're just old. Shots, we had more shots on target. Out of 14 shots, only 4 on target though. That's a bit up. And really, same for them. 11 shots, only 2 on target. Similar amount of corners. They had 4, we had 5. They scored from 1. We committed more fouls. You'd expect that because we were better in defense and we was about them a lot more. Yeah, man. We smoked that.
I mean,
we smoked
pass accuracy, but passes, they had a higher passing and pass accuracy, but like you're saying, you'd expect that from home, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
But apart from that, we sit firmly at the top of the table, by a point.
The player ratings, I'm just quickly looking at the player ratings of Arsenal for that game, right? For yesterday's game. David Raya got a lower rating than Eddie Nketiah.
He got a higher rating.
No, a lower rating. Like, and Eddie Nketiah was only on for like 5 minutes.
Because he's dog food, bruv. That's what I mean.
didn't rate many people that high. Everybody basically Magalhaes, Trossard, Saka, Saliba, Tomiyasu, Rice, Martinelli, and Jesus was all of them was rated 7 or above. Then White, Odegaard, Jorginho, Havertz, Kivior, and Ketia Rea is all White is nearly 7, but Odegaard is 6.7, George 6.4, Havertz 6. Everyone from there down. Havertz, Kivior, Ketia Rea. So you know, the eye test is real with Rea, man. There's a lot of stinky stuff he does.
Yeah. There's a little piece in the article here about Sergio Ramos, and he's rated Arsenal as one of the best teams in the Champions League.
Jeez.
So he's obviously he got smoked, didn't it? He got smoked twice.
Oh, spun by Jesus in the middle of the park, bro, for that goal.
Woo, and then just Martinelli just sprinted away from him and that.
He did get cooked, but the one thing that is for certain is Ramos knows ball. Yeah. Ramos knows ball. And man saying, yo, look, them man are serious contenders. And what do you say? It's the hardest team that he's played in the Champions League this year, or he's just out and outside?
Nah, he's rated us as one of the best teams.
Yeah.
So he's saying in this competition we should go far, innit?
Yeah.
He's giving his view. He says, in the end, it is complicated because when you lose, the conclusion you draw from it are almost always negative. But regardless of that, I believe the team can go home with a clear conscience, having emptied itself on the field in the end. The Champions League has those small details. Maybe we were penalised for that goal before the break, which emotionally hurt the team. So he was just saying how that Martinelli goal just killed them off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he said the second goal, well, we tried to react. We conceded a great goal from Jesus. And from there, I think the team was pushing. They continued to show that character. We scored the first. We tried to go for the second. But, well, in the end, as we have said, it's the small details. In the 1-against-1, we had the chances to hurt them, knowing that Arsenal are a good team that want to play football. That leaves a lot of space on the line to take advantage, and those losses that we sometimes found. But we did not capitalize well enough. I think that in the end we played face-to-face, both against Real Madrid and Arsenal. It is true that it is difficult not to see a difference before we played the teams that, for me, currently have played the best in Europe. So he said Real Madrid, Arsenal are the two best teams in Europe at the minute. I'm playing face-to-face with this type of team and knowing that they create from the back and want to create by playing football from the goalkeeper's kick is not easy. It is true that we need to perhaps a little more time for people. Perhaps a little more time for people, the players, to learn more about the new system. So I guess that's a new way of playing footy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But even so, I think the team has done quite a few things well, although football is ultimately a results-based game.
Indeed.
So yeah, he's just saying we are up there, man. Us and Real Madrid.
Sir.
Us and Bellingham FC. You know what
I'm saying that, bro. It's mad. Obviously,
should we have a?
Should we have a...
carry on.
No, I was gonna say obviously we know and still recognize that City are a big factor. I'm not sure why Ramos is trying to shade the because it's Pep, innit? Nah, because he's a Real Don. He's never gonna big up no Pep.
Yeah, but I think it's also how we're playing, like our styles. I think
yeah. And he hasn't actually played City this year. About it. He hasn't played City this year.
Yeah.
Played Real on the weekend and played us this week. So I feel him. I feel Surge, man. Big Surge. Yeah, he ain't mentioning no
Yeah,
PSG. He seen PSG get bummed by Newcastle. He's like, yeah, nah, it's not.
their man are finished, man.
It's
You
not.
didn't really rate them anyway, man.
Nah,
You
he
just
just
there
went
for a
for a
little.
check, bruv, real quick. He's, oh, what, Messi, you over there? Let's go have a laugh in France, man. Like, hang out in Paris, smoke some hookah, try some
You know what I'm
overhead
saying?
kicks.
Uh, let's see what Arteta had to say.
And Arteta's. What's he saying? What's he saying?
Every
Eh?
word. What's he saying? Where is it then? Let's be having you.
Let's be having ya.
Uh, I don't know if this is before or after. This is after the game. Shit. All right. So, Mikel Arteta. So they say on Gabriel Jesus' performance, he said, really happy with that part. Big games for big players, and he needed to produce those moments to win in stadiums like this. He's done it, and obviously he's opened the game up for us in a great way. And then we're really sad because he felt something in his hamstring and had to come off. I'm worried about that. But obviously Jesus has already said it's a minor.
Streets, bro.
On if the boss preferred the assist. If he preferred the goal or the assist, he said both. I want to see the slow motion of the first turn because he was so sharp, and the final ball he played to Gabby as well. I'm really happy he needed that.
Bro,
That was a sick move.
I could watch that turn all day long.
Over and over again,
Oh
bro.
my
And
gosh.
the turn with the pass as well. That's
Yeah,
just too,
man. But it's
because
the
you could break them down individually.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The part, in fairness, yeah, the pass is easy to make because it's a fucking huge gap. Yeah, it's the turn that opens the whole game up. It's over after
Yeah.
that. It's
Nah, but I
over.
feel
It's like if it's
the weight
FIFA,
of-
bro, go.
Yeah, but the weight of pass.
Nah, you had the whole
perfectly
second
into the
half to
stride.
aim at, man. Nah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not giving that.
I
I'm
see
not
a
giving
million
a
players
weight
get
a
that
pass.
wrong. Jesus, no, Martinelli got that wrong last season for Saka
Nah,
to score to win
even
that
then
game.
they weren't in the same place. Martinelli
No, but
was
it's still
over on the
one-
left hand side and he was inside the opposition's half. Jesus was inside his own half. He had a lot to aim at with the pass. The key is the turn. It's the turn, man. He
No, that's the key. But I'm just
box
saying,
the DM and the
if
centre
you don't make
back,
the pass,
over.
if you don't make the pass, which I see plenty of players not make the pass.
I've never
you know what I'm
seen
saying?
anyone not make that pass, man.
Oh, I don't know what you're watching. Then,
Nah,
fam,
you
know
need
what
to
I'm
you need
saying?
to show me some, because I know what I'm talking about, yeah, in terms of where he's passed it from compared to where you're talking about Martinelli passing it from. The places
I'm
weren't
just
the
saying
same.
about making the pass, innit? Like, Vieira made the pass. Martinelli tried to make. He made it. He did it for Jesus to score
still
that
not
run
the
on.
still not the same place.
It's a one ball to the
yeah, but it's not from the same
forward running.
place, and it's not it's not in the same circumstances. The space that you have to aim your pass at and the place that you're playing it from make a massive difference in how easy it is to execute a pass. Yeah,
I think you need to watch it again, and then
what, the Martinelli one?
Yeah, for the
I know
Martinelli goal.
he was
Check the through
inside
ball.
the opposition's half, bro. The point I'm telling you
check
is
after the turn, and then when you check the after the turn on the slow mo, just watch the through ball, bro. Beautiful.
I watched Jesus yesterday. The through ball's calm, but it's easy. That's all I'm saying to you.
Nah, it's not. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
It's
I'm
not
just
that
gonna get a
easy.
screenshot. I'm gonna get a screenshot
not that easy,
because
bro.
like it's all about spatial awareness, bro. Like if you can't make this pass, then you can't play football. That's all I'm saying. The pass wasn't that special. The turn opened up the whole fucking pitch.
While you get the screenshot, I'll just keep reading what Arteta's saying here. So, on if Jesus' goal scoring record in the Champions League was one of the reasons why we signed him. He said for sure he's been through a lot in the last few years, and he's still really young. He has enormous experience, and some of them, while not the nicest, they've been necessary to shape the player he is today. Really happy to have him in the team. The importance of tonight's victory after the Lens game. He said the Champions League, that's the that's the group stages, and that shows the difficulty of winning and how much you have to value that against Lens or Lons. Obviously, that result put us in a difficult position, and the team had to react. We are coming off the back of a period of very difficult games, and the team consistently has to step in and go against adversity as well. And injuries that we've picked up with some big players, the team is so willing and determined to at least try their best. So yeah, you got the screenshot there?
There we go. Okay, I'm right in the exact spot, right? It's 40 little bang. Just obviously we can't see the whole pitch, but we can see where he's at. Right, let me go to this. So he's right here, like he's in the middle of our half. Yeah. And this guy here that's next to Martinelli, that's the only defender that has any chance of getting anywhere near Martinelli. That's the only one. This one that's nearest to us is never going to get there because
so who's number 4 there? Ramos.
Sergio Ramos. And the direction of the pass that Jesus is going to play is going to be away from Ramos. So Ramos is clean out. There's nothing to beat apart from this dude. They're nowhere. They're a good 10 yards away from the halfway line. You've got the whole of the other half of the pitch to aim at. It's an easy pass. The hard bit is what he did where he spun man.
I still think the way to pass is like I've seen people mess that up all the time, bro.
Nah, not from there, bruv. There's too much room.
You.
There's too much room to aim at. Like all you could do is overhit it and the keeper get it. That's the only way you can fuck that pass up. There's no other way because no one else.
Man.
No, bruv.
You don't play it into the stride correctly. You don't do.
Bro, I'm not talking about
correctly.
that. I'm talking about from where he's played it. The positioning of how everything is. Yeah, the pass is the easiest bit to do. It is because he's got the most to aim at.
It's the easiest bit, yeah.
Even look at the next frame. Look how much space is. It's fucking crazy, bruv. This is him getting to the ball now, and there's still 40 yards away from the box.
But he's played it. He's played it perfectly, bro.
Bro, I'm saying it's not hard to play that pass. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
You've got so much room to aim at. You can't overhit that pass.
I'm just saying how quickly the pass was taken after the turn. It was all done in like a split second. You know what I'm saying? From the turn to the pass, split second. Boom.
It's just normal movement.
Hard,
no, it's not. He's a professional footballer. Bro, look, right now, yeah, if we could see it from his point of view, yeah, even from his point of view right now, boom, at this point, all he's got to do, oh, you can't even see what I'm pointing at. All he's got to do is hit that line there and it's over. It's over. Because Martinelli is faster than everyone there and he's got like 200 meters to run into.
I hear that.
All right, no. We're not carrying on. You had your point, I had my point. Right, let's get more into whatever the fuck we was talking about. Let's get into it. What did you say?
No, we just went through the Arteta script, and he's saying he was happy with performance and that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro.
Arsenal,
yes. Big 3 points against
taking
Sevilla.
The dubs.
Move on to the next game. I don't know who the next game is. Is it Sevilla again at home or?
What, the next Champions League game?
Yeah.
It's not for 2 weeks though. So
but it will be Sevilla again, yeah?
Apparently, yeah. Sevilla at home, then Lens at home. And then the last game is PSV away. So the next Arsenal game is this weekend, is Sheffield United at home, I believe. And then the game after that is West Ham away in the Carabao Cup. So that's next week. It's midweek game.
So yeah, man, make sure you tune in.
We'll be here.
Hit the subscribe, drop some comments and that. You know what it is.
But for now, I've been Axel Holy.
I've been the Flying Monk.
This has been the Moretime podcast.
More time is more time.
And we are gone.
We out of here. Salute.
Peace. We're back.
Yeah,
Where the
we back.
I'm hitting all the